Good morning, doctor and fellow friends. We are from Group 2. Our group members consist of Wong Pei-er, Wan Alif, Nurul Hanani, Amiratul Afika, Ashrina and me, Taipei Ni. We choose the process of making sausage as our topic as we all love sausage very much. We are curious about the manufacturing process of it. We searched out for mega-huge manufacturer in order to collect more info about the process of making sausage. Fortunately, they have allowed us to visit their site to learn about the process in depth. We have visited the factory on 31st of November.
Hello everyone, we are visiting Mega-Huge factory today. Mega-Huge is a Malaysia-based company that produces premium German-style sausage and related meat products. It is located in Puchong and it is a private limited company that has existed for 12 years. Mega-Huge is not only able to consistently achieve high standards for its food products, but it is also able to swiftly innovate and produce food items that suit its customers. The products of Mega-Huge factory are sausage, meatball, and hamburger patties. Without hesitation, let us have a tour of this factory.
Here is the flowchart of sausage making. Mega-Huge classified the received items into 4 categories. The first one is packaging material, which is stored in dry storage. The second and third are frozen and chilled food items respectively. Frozen food items such as meat are stored in freezers, while chilled food items such as casing are stored at the chill temperature. Chilling is the application of temperatures in the range of 0 degrees Celsius to 8 degrees Celsius above the freezing point, while freezing uses temperature well below the freezing point, conventionally below 18 degrees Celsius. The last category is ambient food items such as spices and salt, which are kept at room temperature. Let me be roughly brief about the process in order to get some ideas about it. So after the meat is taken out from the frozen storage, it will undergo decartoning followed by cutting into smaller pieces and thawing. After that, the meat is minced and weighed. The weighted meat, chilled food items which has undergone product rework, and ambient food items are mixed in a bowl chopping with adding of ice. When mixing is done, the meat is filled or stuffed into a casing. It is then followed by a cooking and cooling process. After cooling, the sausage is blast frozen at a temperature of fewer than 4 degrees Celsius. The sausage is then packed and labeled. After that, the sausage undergo vacuum packing and metal detecting for safety purpose. The sausage is then cartoned and stored in frozen goods storage. Lastly, it is ready to be delivered. So now let's have a look at the decartoning process of frozen food items. The frozen food items are taken out from the freezer and decartoned. The meat then undergoes cutting and thawing. The staff cut the meat for few times into uniform smaller pieces using the cutting machine. To shorten the time, the workers place some pieces of meat together for cutting. Smaller pieces of meat will speed up the thawing and mincing process. When done cutting, they put the meat pieces in a big container for thawing. Now, they mince the meat using a meat chopper. Mincing mechanically disrupts the protein structures and enhances their sensory tenderness. This is the mincing machine with different mincers and mincing accessories. Since we did not manage to film the mincing process at the factory, so we record the mincing process done by our classmates during the meat patties lab. We put the meat pieces into the mincer one by one. The minced meat is adjusted into the bowl. The mincing process is then followed by the weighing process. The weighing process is important to ensure all the ingredients are in the correct proportion. The worker is calculating the weight of each and every spices in a small room connected to the production area. When done calculating, the workers put the weighted meat, spices, fats, salt and all ingredients in suitable containers.
Now we have come to the chopping and mincing process. In this process, the meat is chopped and mixed with other ingredients until homogenized. Firstly, the staff put the meats to the bowl chopping. They will make sure all the meat is added to avoid wastage. The cutter rotation speed is high and causes the temperature of the machine to increase, which will result in the deterioration of meat quality. Hence, they add ices during the mixing process to reduce the temperature of the machine. After adding some ice, they leave the meat to be mixed for a few minutes. After that, they add in the spices. All ingredients are thoroughly ground and mixed. After mixing, they transfer the meat to a big container for further processing. As the blended ingredients is homogenized and turned sticky, we can see here that the ingredient is sticking to the equipment. Stuffing gives boneless meat shape and size. There are three types of casing used in Mega Dutch Company, which are sheep casing, collagen casing and cellulose casing. This is cellulose casing. Cellulose casing are non-edible, so they cannot be eaten together with the sausage. Here you can see that the sheep casing are soaked in water to remove the salt before use. The blended ingredient from the chopping and mixing process just now are transferred to the top of a stuffing machine. The staff use an automated stuffer to stuff the sausage. The worker is fixing the sheep casing into the stuffer. Since they already finished the production with cellulose casing during our visit, so we did not film the process of stuffing with cellulose casing. Cellulose casing is man-made product and it is very stretchable. Collagen casing is made from animal hides. It is less breakable and cheaper but not as tasty as sheep casing. Different types of sausage use different types of casing. Here, the worker is removing the excessive part of the casing by cutting it. Sheep casing is made from the intestine of the sheep. The intestine contains fat. So when this sausage cooks out later, they will be encased in a fatty wrapper that push even more flavor into the meat. When done stuffing, they tie the end of the sausage to prevent leakage. The staff then push aside the sausage and check the condition of the stuffed sausage. When done checking, he continued to stuff the following sausage. Sheep casing and collagen casing are edible, while cellulose casing is not. Hence, the casing is needed for cellulose casing. Natural casing such as sheep casing is used for fresh sausage and smoked sausage. Collagen casing is for Vienna sausage, while cellulose casing is for another fine smoked sausage. There is a pedal near the knee for workers to control the on-off of the machine without using hands, and this will definitely prevent the contamination. After stuffing, the workers arrange the sausage rack by rack and set it for cooking for a duration of 30 minutes.
There are a few types of cooking methods such as smoking, steaming, and boiling. The type of cooking method depends on the spices. Steaming and boiling are able to retain moisture in the sausage, while smoking will add a smoky flavor to the sausage. This is the steaming machine in Megaduch factory. The cooking temperature needs to be higher than 74 degrees Celsius. When done steaming, the worker will use a probe meter to check the temperature of the sausage. After cooking, the sausage are left to cool and the caging is done to sausage with cellulose caging. Then, the workers plaster frozen the sausage for 30 minutes at a temperature of fewer than 4 degrees Celsius. The following steps are labeling and vacuum packing. They choose vacuum packing to reduce the activity of bacteria and increase the shelf life of the sausage. The worker is now printing the label from the computer and paste it onto the packaging. They are demonstrating the process by using packed frozen sausage. When the labeling was done, they put the sausage into the packaging and seal it. After that, the packed sausage undergo a metal detecting process to ensure there is no unwanted metal left behind. The worker transfers the packed sausage from the sealing machine to the metal detector. The machine will beep if it detects any unwanted metal in the packed sausage. The staff then cartons the finished sausage by putting them into a box. The sausage are stored in finished goods storage with a temperature of less than -18 degrees Celsius. The sausage are now ready to be out for delivery. Before we left, the manager have given us some sausage to let us try. This is sheep brower sausage, this is Wiener sausage, and this is Euro-grilled sausage. We had brought over and shared the sausage with our friends during the feast. This is Wiener sausage with sheep casing. This sausage is sheep browers and it is stuffed with collagen casing. There are multiple ways to cook it and here we stir fry it. Tada! It is done frying and we add the sausage into the spaghetti. Let's eat! Hey, don't leave first! We have prepared some questions for you to answer. The first question is, what casings are used in this company? Next, what is the purpose of stuffing? The third question is, which casing is edible and which casings are non-edible? Moreover, what's the purpose of adding ice during meat chopping process? Lastly, what will happen to the metal detector machine when it detects metal? That's all from us. Thank you.